And this is a talk about the divinity, the divine essence, the God, the goddess, whatever you really like to call it. We're talking about what do we talk about as far as in heaven, right? Because I was on this heaven life and I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm thinking about deities and learning really about the everywhere, the everything, right? And so it came to my mind. I was like to talk to the being that is everything, right? Because we're all taught that God is the everything, right? But you see in those games that it's always God versus something. So those always looked kind of little too tiny, right? And so it dawned on me, right? Talk to the I am the all that is. That is actually the entities. That's how you get to it, right? Because inside the mental space, we recognize the truth that we can talk to anybody, everywhere, whatever, right? We all up in here in the mental space, right? So it's who am I talking to in my mental space, right? Because inside of my mental space, I need to be talking to the thing that's everything. Like, get past all the hippy dibby, dogma, prejudices, preferences. Get past all of that to the I am the all that is. Okay, so I begin to talk to the we shorten it, right? I am the all that is, right? It shortens to I at I. Yeah, right there. It's right there on the screen. I at I, right? And that was so wonderful because it totally played back into the idea of the I am that I am, right? And so since it's at I, wherever that I is, I am at it, right? That is the essence. And I just shorten it, right? How in the world does it shorten that way? But since it does, it lets us once again see that the truth is always there. You must look, you must find and search for yourself, right? And so the I Iatati, right? And so in talking with the I Iatati, the first thing that she will show you, right, is the everything, right? From your point of view, too. Start from your point of view, right? Show you the other U's, right? Show you how to get from the 3D parallels to the 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D. I'm talking about you go on some really, really strange trips in the inward, but you get educated in the everything, right? Because that is the point. The point is we are at this very moment in the everything. Everything is inside of this one thing, right? Like, and in order for outside to be made, it we have to first make the outside to go inside of it, right? Because that is the essence, right? Because the I at a time is the all that is. And when newness, actual newness is made, it is made of the self, right? Because all that is the self. So to make anything new, we just use the self, right? And we also recognize the difference between what is new and what is old, right? Because the first thing that you learn after the everything, right, is you get shown that everything that ever was exists as a reference of frames, right? And they are eternal. They're absolutely eternal. Everything that ever was is, and it still is at this moment. And they are all inside of the same space, the everywhere, right? And so this is how we get there. So I urge you, right? Talk to the I at the time, right? Get comfortable with the everywhere so that you might truly set yourself free and travel the way you like.